Hi friends, myself Shruti from VPNBVM's new Barge Pimpli of class 10. I stand before you to speak on the topic reproduction. Reproduction is the process in which a living organism produces new individuals similar to themselves.
There are two types of reproduction, asexual reproduction and sexual reproduction. Asexual reproduction is a type of reproduction in which a single individual gives rise to new individual. Here, gametes are not formed. New individual is identical to the parent. And this type of reproduction is extremely useful as a mean of rapid multiplication. And this type of reproduction is adapted by lower organisms. There are various modes of asexual reproduction. First, fission. The parent cell divides into daughter cells. There are two types of fission, binary fission and multiple fission. Binary fission is a fission in which only two cells are formed, for example amoeba, while multiple fission is a type of fission in which more than two cells are formed, for example Plasmodium. Second, fragmentation. The organism breaks up into small pieces upon maturation. Each piece develops into new individuals, for example Spirogyra. Third, regeneration. Here, when an organism is somehow cut or broken into many pieces, each piece grows into a complete organism, for example Planaria. Fourth, budding. For example, here we will take an example of Hydra. Here, a small bud is grown as an outgrowth, and this outgrowth develops into a fully matured Hydra. And when this Hydra is fully matured, it gets detached from the parent body and forms a new individual independent Hydra. Fifth, vegetative propagation. This type of reproduction is used by the plants which grow through vegetative parts such as root, stem, leaves, etc. For example, bryophyllum. 6. Spore formation. Spores are small ball-like structures which are covered by thick walls. Under favorable conditions, they germinate and produce new organisms. For example, rhizopus. Now, we will move towards sexual reproduction. We will start with sexual reproduction in human beings. Humans use sexual mode of reproduction. So, let us know what do you mean by sexual maturation. The period of life when production of germ cells such as ova in female and sperm in male start in the body. This period of sexual maturation is called puberty. Now, let us move towards male reproductive system. Male reproductive system consists of testes. A pair of testes are located inside scrotum, which is present outside the abdominal cavity. Scrotum has a relatively lower temperature needed for the production of sperms. Here, male germ cells such that sperms are produced. Testes release male sex hormone. Function of testes are to regulate production of sperm and bring changes in puberty. Second, vas deferens. It passes sperms from testes up to urethra. Urethra. It is a common passage for both sperm and urine. Its outer covering is called penis. Fourth, associated glands. There are two associated glands such as seminal vesicle and prostrate gland, and the secretions are added to the sperms, which helps the sperm for nourishment and makes the transport easy. Now we will move towards female reproductive system. It consists of ovary. A pair of ovary is located in both sides of abdomen. Female germ cells such as eggs are produced here. Second, oviduct or fallopian tube. It receives the egg produced by the ovary and transfer it to uterus. Here, fertilization such that fusion of gametes take place. Third, uterus. It is a bag-like structure where development of baby takes place. Uterus opens into vagina through cervix.